When you start something, you don't start from the top, right? You gotta walk before you run.
It started off with founders with a vision to help housing and looking after the intellectually handicapped children.
There was a very large need in the community. The public sector could not meet the demands.
So the Miriam home was established.
The raison d'etre of the creating of the Miriam Foundation in 1973 was to provide extra funding to support the needs of Miriam Home and Services.
When the government decreed that institutionalization was not the way to go, that they had to be living in the community.
You started buying private homes.
And today, the Miriam Foundation still owns 17 community homes. At that time, it was really just the foundation doing its fundraising efforts.
But the foundation kept seeing its mandate as being broader and broader.
We felt that through our fundraising efforts, we could support more individuals living with autism spectrum disorders and intellectual disabilities. And thus, the reason we diversified and created the Gold Learning and Research Center. Miriam Foundation today is a very unique private non-for-profit service delivery in an attempt to fill the gaps where the public sector cannot meet the demands.
We need to do everything possible to carry this legacy on, making sure that these services and programs are available for the clients for years and decades to come.
I noticed immediately that something is not right. Around the age of 6 months, she was not looking in my eyes. No reaction to my words, to my voice.
A lot of babies are babbling and they're trying to make sounds and whatnot, but Adam wasn't. As a mom, I feel that my gut feeling just knew that something was wrong, and it just wasn't normal.
It's quite alarming that 1 in 66 newborns are diagnosed with autism.
Autism has become an enormously difficult challenge for society today.
Even the government's contributions, while minimal, is an indication that there's a major problem out there.
I went everywhere in Montreal. Centers, private centers, daycares, hospitals.
The pediatrician kept brushing it off. She said, wait a little more, wait a little more. But I feel as a mom, you can't wait. You need an answer.
The research is very clear that early intervention is the key.
Diagnostic and early care, that's what we're there for.
Le plus tôt on va apporter un soutien au niveau interdisciplinaire, un soutien au niveau développemental, comportemental.
We'll help integrate a child into the classroom, into the daycare setting, into the community.
Provide them with the chance to have a better quality of life.
Had I waited for the public sector, I would have still been on a waiting list.
Through our assessment center, we were able to diagnose 1,000 children.
I'm cleaning up the waiting list from the public sector for 5 years now.
They really observed him and they just concluded what I already knew, that he was autistic. And I wasn't upset about it or anything because that's who Adam is. I just now have that diagnosis to kind of help me help him.
The evolution of each child is different.
And that's why we really focus on the individualized programming.
More intense one-on-one type of approach.
To accommodate the different needs of every family and child.
They do such a good job matching a therapist with your child. They understand your child so well.
Le fait que tous les services sont réunis sous un même toit permet au niveau de la gestion de tout le concept de Miriam de se faire beaucoup plus facilement.
You can do training here, you can do parent coaching, you can get your intervention, you can get your materials.
When children are transferred to schools, Miriam continues to guide and help teachers and school boards.
On a des maisons qui permettent aux plus âgés de vivre entourés d'autres autistes et supervisés.
Susan is now 70 years old. She could be happy with our family, very happy. But when she stepped out to the leisure programs, I saw her eyes open wide. I saw her get excited. It just gave her joy.
It's really inspiring to see somebody who's never had any means of communication before to finally be able to make a simple request. They have control over something for once in their life.
I think my words are not enough to express how grateful I am to this team and to this foundation.
Inside each room, in the therapy room that we have, the clinical team here make miracles every day.
I strongly believe that the therapy brought him to who he is.
First time in my life, I heard mommy. I saw a happy child.
Adam is 6 years old now. He goes to a regular school.
Toutes ces petites victoires sont finalement un énorme succès pour l'enfant et pour les familles. Et c'est vraiment pour cela qu'on se lève le matin, pour les voir évoluer, grandir, tout en accompagnant les familles et en essayant d'être le plus présent pour eux et pour les soutenir.
One of the biggest challenges that families face is how they're going to pay for therapy. A lot of the families can't afford to pay for the services that we're offering.
The parents and the families go through such stress and anxiety.
Ça fait tellement pitié de voir des jeunes enfants qui auraient le potentiel de vivre une vie parfaitement normale et qui ne l'auront pas cette vie-là parce que le syndrome n'aura pas été adressé en temps.
It's very important that we reach out to these people
and to be able to get the help that we need in order to be able to provide the services to the public who needs our assistance.
Fundraising is naturally the essential part of the foundation.
By raising money, we're able to do more.
We made the decision that we would subsidize significantly every child that's in our program.
And I think we do a great job of stretching our dollars and helping as many people as we can.
Unfortunately, the need will always be there.
The funding is never ending.
On est collectivement responsable de tout le monde qui vient au monde et des gens qui sont sur cette planète. Et certains sont plus chanceux que d'autres.
But they have a rightful place in society, just like anybody else.
We have to do more.
As we grow, as we expand, as we consolidate, as we serve more children, as we serve more adults, the needs keep growing. The need for funding keeps growing. We really need your help. We cannot do this without you. Every dollar helps. Please be generous. Please support the Miriam Foundation.